4. The question that's been left for you is, what are the uncomfortable things that you banish to the shadows, which means kind of put in the shadows, which would improve your life if you integrated them? Basically means, what are the things that you put in the shadows that would improve your life if they weren't in the shadows, I guess?
So I think just to question things a little bit more, because, you know, growing up, I never do that. Like, I've been put in situations where I could question things, like, go and ask a question. You don't ask, you don't get. But I've never done that. And, you know, it's only took me over these last couple of years where, you know, I can finally, like, man up and, you know, be strong enough to ask a question. Because sometimes it can take time for, you know, a person to, you know, to grow up and, you know, be a man. But, you know, having my daughter, like, changed a lot of things. And, you know, like I say, if things don't go your way, of course I'm going to question, you know, things. But back in the day, I would never.
Well, Jesse, thank you. Thank you for so many reasons. You've given me so much joy as a Manchester United fan over the years. I've you know, not just because of your on the field performance, but just generally the personality you've brought into the game and the happiness you bring to your game. But also the documentary you've released on Channel 4 is incredibly important, incredibly inspiring, because it's starting a new wave of conversation around players' mental health and really a call for empathy, because we never, as fans, know what's going on off the pitch, behind the scenes, and to have a view into that puts things in perspective. It kind of turns the lights on, and when you can see that full picture, hopefully people will realise, as you've said, that you're players, you're not robots, and that even one comment or one thing happening at home can, like all of us, like the rest of us human beings, can have a really debilitating impact on us, our mental well-being, and how we perform. And that's a really important conversation, one that you didn't need to start, one that you could have very easily just kept to yourself. And it's tremendously strong, contrary to popular opinion, to speak out like that, especially when you're a man, and it's not so easy to do so because of the stigma. Yeah. So thank you for that. That's incredibly important. And I'm exceptionally excited to see the next chapter of your life play out at Nottingham Forest, but then much further on beyond as you embark on a new career in a different industry. Thank you. It means a lot to me that you've come here today.
I appreciate it, Stephen.
Pleasure
Thank
to meet
you very much.
Quick word from one of our sponsors. I've got a tip for all of you that will make your virtual meeting experiences, I think, 10 times better. As some of you may know by now, Blue Jeans by Verizon offers seamless, high-quality video conferencing. But the reason why I use Blue Jeans versus other video conferencing tools is because of immersion. Their tools make you feel more connected to the employees or customers you're trying to engage with. And now, they're launching one of their biggest feature enhancements to impact virtual events so far, called Blue Jeans Studio. I actually used it the other day. I did a virtual event using the studio, which I think about 700 of you came to. TV-level production quality, all done by one person with very little technical experience on a laptop. So if you've got an event coming up and you're thinking about doing it virtually, check out Blue Jeans Studio now. Let me know what you think, because I genuinely believe, I know this is an advert and I'm supposed to say this, but I genuinely believe it's the best tool I've seen for doing really immersive, simple but high quality production virtual events.